Howdy there, true believers. Welcome back to New Old Nerds. I'm Superman Nico.
And I'm the Batman Brandon.
And today we're going to be reviewing a movie, and that movie is Black Panther.
That's my whip app.
Oh, okay.
I need to get that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What was I going to say?
I don't know. I thought you were going to do the air horn. So
all right.
Yeah.
So before we start, I just want to let you guys know we're testing out a little thing because during our movie reviews, me and Brandon are always just conversing with each other, looking at each other, then the camera, then each other, then the camera. So all we're going to really do is just have a conversation.
About the film.
Yes, we are inviting you to our conversation. This about Black Panther. All right? That's really what this is. This channel isn't so much a YouTube channel, rather than
a conversation piece.
You're not supposed to look. We're going to wave to you one time. Give them one wave.
We say hi to the fourth wall.
Good to see you.
Then we ignore you.
We're like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
We do what we want.
We call this YouTube channel, it's a friend factory, all right? We're just trying to gain friends.
They pump out friends, you can make them here at the friend factory.
Some people call them subscribers. We call them new friends.
We call them New World.
Nerds.
Like, comment, subscribe.
All right, we're just gonna go and jump in it. We had an old system. We're kind of just gonna start talking about it. When I want to talk about this movie first, there's a few people that surprised me. I want to say the MVPs for me for this movie are Shuri, his sister.
Yes.
We got the Princess of Wakanda.
Yeah.
We got Okoye, the leader of the Dora Milaje, who are the fucking coolest fucking people.
I like, all the different tribes.
And the last one for me would be M'Baku.
I like how they established all the characters, and it made more sense that he saved his life because he almost killed him before.
Yield! Yeah. Your people need you.
Yeah.
Wasn't it good? Black Panther, probably? It's alright.
I thought he could have beat Michael B. Jordan on the first try.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah.
I felt like he could have.
See,
but he was just like, oh, he's intimidated because he's new and he's got scars and I don't have scars. And
he was bigger though. Like he was
bigger,
bigger than.
But that doesn't mean that.
But it's always M'Baku and he still beat him.
Yeah, he was way bigger than Michael B. Jordan. That's why I was like, that's kind of BS. It's just the intimidation factor.
I think there was a little bit of that, and also like, how long has he been training? How long has Black Panther been training as the Black Panther, like with the heart-shaped herb? Right. And how long?
Yeah, so
he's never had that. So like, that's kind of like a victory has defeated you. You know what I mean? Like,
you just like Conan Bane.
Well, always. Yeah, very true.
Of course.
And like, there's such a Bane moment when T'Challa comes back, he's like, and like Killmonger's like, "Come to die with your city."
Oh yeah, when he comes back,
I never died, and I have not yielded.
That was a cool moment.
Yeah,
I liked it. That was a very heroic moment.
Yeah,
yeah.
And we never said it, but it's a spoiler review, by the way.
Yeah, definitely a spoiler review.
Go if you came to check this out to see if you should see the movie. The answer is yes. Go see this movie.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And
good
most
movie.
people have. It broke a lot of records. Like I don't think another movie has made this much money in a while. Like,
to be honest, like Marvel is just getting better with their origin films.
Yeah,
because they have to do so many of them. Yeah, and nowadays, like, imagine if this movie, like I told you, imagine if this movie would have came out before, like as the first one instead of like Iron Man, then everyone would be like, "Oh, this is the greatest movie of all time. This is like the best thing."
I feel that for sure because there's a lot of stuff. It's like Doctor Strange. If that would have came out in Phase 1, dude, that would have knocked the doors
set the
off.
bar way higher.
Yeah. But like I don't think it was as good as like a Civil War or even maybe I don't even think it was as good as a Thor Ragnarok. But also you get that character interaction. You've been with these characters for a long time.
Right.
But definitely Black Panther. I think it might have been the best solo movie since Iron Man.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely up there. For me, it just had a really engaging villain. That was just the big thing that stuck out. I was like, he's not like, shallow. Yeah. Like he wasn't shallow. Like he was real, he saw his dad die and he wanted to help the oppressed people with like weapons and stuff. And it's like, that is a way to look at it, but it's a bad way. Yeah. But like,
I mean, you're still a villain. You're not right. But I understand where you're coming from.
It's definitely more of a motivation that's like seems realistic as opposed to like other villains are just like, oh,
like video
bad
game logic.
For the sake of being bad.
Or like, I will conquer this world.
Yeah. They're just like, I have to take it over because it's that time to take it over. Yeah. And it's like, but this guy, it's like, I kind of believe that he was like trained his whole life and had to kill all these people, and it's like, that would be terrible.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a fucking breaking news story. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nico from a little more in the future, or the past. I mean, we're both from the past, because you're watching this. It doesn't matter. So it looks like we fudged up. Apparently my laptop stopped working during this review. I tried to mess around on the audio from the camera. It didn't really work. Instead of giving you a video with audio that is complete poopy, I decided to just give you the rundown of what we talked about in the rest of this video. And, kept it short and sweet so we can get y'all out of here because I know you guys got stuff to do. So, this is just some thoughts to leave you with. We really liked the argument in the film about country versus self. We had Nakia talking about whether or not she should focus on, her love for Wakanda or focus on her love for, the people that she loves, like T'Challa, or even like other people in Africa that really need their help. I really like that argument. We both did. Makes us really want to watch Captain America Civil War, one of my favorite MCU movies of all time, possibly my favorite. But seeing T'Challa in his element really made me want to revisit his role in Civil War. The biggest and best thing from this movie is the cast. It is so good. This cast is stacked with talent. We already talked about our MVPs and stuff like that, but we could talk for ages about how great this cast was. Killmonger and Claw were both great villains, which we had mentioned. Claw was a maniac, and you definitely should not be like him because he's a piece of human garbage, but he was definitely fun to watch on screen. Other stuff we talked about that I want to highlight is the soundtrack and score for this movie. I think it might be the most memorable score of any MCU movie, outside of the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. One, the soundtrack is really good. It's great just to listen to, and it's also great in the context of the movie. There's a really cool story that Kendrick Lamar and Ryan Coogler met while Ryan Coogler was still making the movie and still trying to figure out the sound of it. So Kendrick Lamar not only did the soundtrack, but also had a say in the score. And also Kendrick Lamar got some footage from the movie before everybody else, so I think that's really cool. That way he could capture the essence of these characters and inject it into the soundtrack. Wakanda itself was a very beautiful city, even better looking than a place like Asgard. I felt it was more fully fleshed out. If I got stranded in Wakanda, I feel like every time I turned a corner, I'd find something very interesting. And the costumes are just pinpoint. I think they look so beautiful. Whoever designed these costumes did a really great job. I think the set design was pure magic, especially near the waterfall. A problem I thought I would have with this movie is making a guy in a bulletproof cat suit seem vulnerable. Whenever they did the ritual combat, I felt every hit. Yes, I've seen the Avengers Infinity War trailer, and I know he's going to survive this, but I still clenched the entire scene, and that's how you know the movie did a good job. Lastly, there was this funny thing that we pointed out, that there are a lot of similarities between Wakanda and Themyscira. So it turns out when the white man doesn't touch your shit, you're allowed to prosper. Oh yes, and Siri gave us the best use of the word colonist. We both ended up giving it 8 out of 10. Kimura beads, 8 out of 10 remote control cars, 8 out of 10 scars on the Killmonger. And as always, we ended the video with a keep nerding out there, true believers, and stay classy, Gotham. Outro music. Like, comment, subscribe.